So in my classroom, I have this Verma hut, which has red wiggler worms and composts food. So I can throw like a banana peel in, and you'll see these worms compost and break down the food. So I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to take a couple with me and go ice fishing and see if red wiggler worms through the ice work well. Obviously people mainly just use waxies and stuff, but late season, I'm gonna give it a try with these red wiggler worms and see if anything happens. Late ice, late Onalaska. It is windy, 45 degrees. Ice is definitely getting soft on top. Not sure how much long I'll have it for, except to make the most of it. That ice is soft. Whew. Really soft. Strike Master went through it like butter. This is probably one of the last few days I'll want to be out here. I can just kick a lot of these holes open. Jeez. Yeah, she's getting sketchy out here. Don't even hardly need the auger. But on the bright side, got a lot of holes to bounce around and fish. Hopefully find some big old jumbo perch. That is the goal. Alright, dropping down. There's already some marks down there looking at the minnows. Got my warrior set. Got tip down set. Start hole hopping, do some jigging, figure out where they're at. Windy out here, but good to get out. Well, I'm curious to see what's down here, so I'm gonna, before I fully start jigging, I've got some marks already on the warrior, so I'm gonna drop this camera down to kind of get a better idea. Are they bluegill? Are they perch? Like what am I dealing with? So let's find out here. I can record it and then share the footage with you what I see. So here's the recorded footage from the Markham Pursuit HDL underwater camera. Dropped it down right away. Curious perch come up to it. Check it out. Doesn't look like it was a big perch, but I scanned around and there was plenty of fish. Bluegills swimming around near the bottom, quite plentiful. At one point I think I saw a crappie up higher, but I saw a good mix of that green vegetation right there and plenty of fish around to decide to start jigging there. Towards the end of this, caught a glimpse right here of what looked to be a very big perch. Saw a couple more gills, and ironically, right while I was filming this perch, I noticed my tip down was going. So I quick turned the camera off and ran over to that tip down. I knew I wanted to jig in this area. Fish on. Little perch on the tip down. And he got all of that thing. Where's my pliers at? Well, I was just putting the underwater camera away. I think I figured out where I want to actually set up. That guy had a pike, get him. See ya. 5 feet of water where that one bit. I'm right on a break. I think I'm gonna go out and jig out here in this deeper water. So I'm very curious to give this a try using actual red wiggler worms in the ice season. I don't know. I had them available and didn't feel like buying waxies since I'm only going out probably one time for the rest of ice season. So we'll see how it works. I'm just gonna thread them on like normal with my cold fingers. Put that on a little gold Widowmaker tungsten. Let's see what happens. There's marks down there. A lot of them, to be honest. Let's see if they bite. Okay. Well, I shouldn't be surprised that a bluegill likes to eat a red wiglet worm, but it's cool that it worked. I've never really tried this before, so oh my gosh. It's a crappie on it. Holy cow, that's sweet. Instant. Nice little crap. Let's see if 3 in a row. Oh geez, warrior just popped. I got so many marks on me, but I better get this warrior. Man, I just love being out here. Clean to me. All right, reset there. Let's keep going with the worm. So there's my jig going down, and those are all solid fish down there. Not sure how well that shows up, but look at this one's racing up to me right now. That's me right there, and those are all fish underneath me. Here comes one. Oh, cleaned me. All right, I need to put the GoPro back in there to be able to focus here. Got that one. Get it? Probably just gonna catch and release today. We'll see. If I get into some nice perch, maybe I'd keep a meal. Feels a little better. Wow. Nice bluegill. On the worm, baby. It's a nice fish. Probably 7 inches. These fish have probably seen a million waxworms all year. So to drop a nice little juicy worm down there is they're cracking it. The only fair way to do this test would be to drop a waxworm down like at the same time if I was fishing with somebody, but maybe in a little bit I'll try a plastic just to mix it up and see if they still bite that. Well, that's just way too fun. Beautiful late ice crappie. Going back. I feel like if he survived all the pressure out here all season long, he deserves to live. There's more waiting for me. Wow. Another nice fish. Beautiful blue. We'll get that one back too. That's a little one. Little doinker. Oh, come on, you bugger. Get down there. There you go, pal. I should probably move my tip down out deeper. I feel like I'll have a better chance of getting crappies if I switch it out here, but it's hard to leave these fish marks right now. Oh, here we go. Come on. Can't tell if it's a nice fish. Oh, one's charging at me right now. Yep, he came up and hammered it. That's why. Crappie, a little more aggressive than the gills, but not much size. I'm not even sure if the GoPro will show it, but geez Louise, there's like 40 marks down there. Why did that one not eat? Here we go, this one's flying. What the heck? They must not like the way this jig is sitting or something. Huh. Let's try that. Oh my god, they're all suspended like crazy right now too. That's usually a good sign. Yep, I think it's a slightly better fish. Oh man, it's a perch, but it was up suspended. That is weird. Well, first perch I caught on the worm, so there's 3 species all on the gold jig with an actual worm on it. Give me that worm back. You know what? You can have it. Well, speaking of perch, my warrior's up. Not sure how long that's been there. Was kind of distracted, but the perch are obviously biting, so my guess is there's one on here too. Oh yeah, better fish. Big old perch. Nothing giant, but solid fish. I'd love to just get one of those 15-inch late season fatties. Oh. Could happen out here. The fact that I'm catching these perch suspended tells me I should probably... That's a crappie. Wow, he's fighting hard. Tells me I should probably move my tip downs up deeper. Or I mean, sorry. I should probably move my tip downs up off the bottom a bit more. That would allow those fish to see the bait from a lot farther away and give me a chance at a crappie like I just caught right there. Here comes another fish, aggressive. Thought it was aggressive, but it didn't bite. Wow, that one flew for it. It's not big though. Sometimes they just get extra aggressive. Oh, well, I think I'm gonna move some of my tip downs around. I should be getting some better action on perch, on crappie on them, I would think. Unless if the worm's the hot bait. You never know. You never know. Uh-oh. There's that is a hogzilla. Wow, zers, man. Planes flying over. Catching a Slabosaurus. That's cool. I was hole hopping. I had to sprint all the way over for that one. I just put this one back in. Come on. I'm gonna let him keep the rosy. Just put this guy back in. where the hole I was jigging because I wanted to try some different spots, and that worked well. Beautiful late ice lake Onalaska perch, baby. Just letting fish go today. Well, my dumb self kept the screen on the entire time I was fishing after originally hole hopping with this thing, so the battery's dead and I can't record anymore, but it was cool to see what was down there. Definitely looking forward to using this a lot more at next ice season and getting some cool footage to share with you guys. Thought this little bugger was gonna pull my tip down in. Dang near tried. Aggressive little guy. Suspended mark chasing me up here. Moved out to 12 feet. I expect there to be more suspended crappies out here. There you go. That's what I figured. Better one. Heck yeah, that's a gooder one for sure. What the heck? Big old suspended male perch. He came racing up for it off the bottom. Hit it super suspended. That's insane. Did not expect that. That thing is in his throat. Well, if I was keeping fish, that's the perfect male to keep, but just gonna let him go. Tip down. Good fish, I think. Wow. Chaos, man. Just chaos. It's good. Now I almost am wishing I would have kept a couple of them. Would be some good eats right there, but let them do their thing. Stinker. There's one that's just on me right now. He's coming back. Yes. Jeez, dude, I'm hammering him. That was sweet. Nice perch. Oh, I just moved that warrior and it's up already. I don't really want to go get it though, to be honest. But I better do it. Oh yeah, it's running line. Oh my gosh, giant crappie. Goodness gracious. That's a freaking stud muffin. gorgeous fish right there. What a stud. I'm gonna let him keep that rosy red too. Enjoy, brother. It's kind of funny how I didn't even want to go get that tip down. Alright, well, I'm gonna do this a little different now for crappie. I'm not gonna set it all the way towards the bottom. Just gonna go estimate about halfway down. I'll come check it with the depth finder in a little bit. Why does it look like this tip down's going now? Gosh, my fingers are cold. That wind is brutal. Is there something nibbling? I can't tell right now. Oh gosh, look at this. Look at this. Another crappie. Dang, the crappies are turning on right now. I gotta get a jig rod in the water. Give me that minnow back, buddy. There it is. There is one doinking on here too. Yep. Another crappie. The crappies are fired up right now. Just hooking a little rosy right through the back. I'm gonna lose this dang thing in the water by the end of the night if I keep venturing too far from it. I don't know why I put this poor little crappie on the ice. I meant to put you in the hole. That little perch hammered it off the bottom. Buzzer beater was just packing up to leave. Hey, get, no. Yes. I was just about to pull the sled over to this one. But that's perfect because I was about to pull it anyway. That'll do it. Probably my last ice fish of 2023. Until early ice December next year. Well, that'll do it. Probably the last time on the ice for the year. Definitely wouldn't recommend much after these warm days coming out. So if you're watching this, ice is probably done. I'd call it done and focus on spring walleyes. Thanks for following along with the channel for those of you that watch it. And until next season, see ya.